Now, a while back, we broke down the Karmelo Anthony case, the teen who fatally stabbed Austin Metcalf at a Texas high school track meet. But since that video, this case has been unraveling, from sealed footage to possible bond violation in a school district that refuses to let the truth come out. This isn't just a legal mess anymore. It's starting to look and sound like a cover-up.
Has a weapon on this campus. Who carries a weapon?
I
I
do.
have a
I
I
do.
have a pocket poker on my
Well,
Okay,
keychain.
you said
Excuse me.
you say
Hey,
you have a weapon.
hey, excuse me,
I
y'all.
do.
I'm not carrying one to high school.
Okay, well, Mike, you're a
I
student.
had one all through middle school, high school.
They are. They can own rifles at the age of
Hey,
18 in Texas.
hey, y'all. Hey, I'm Carmelo's
Law.
dad. I just want to say something. Hello?
Yeah,
Y'all, can
yeah,
y'all hear me?
yeah.
So, first thing, let's get something understood. He wasn't charged for carrying a knife. If y'all look at it, he was only charged for murder one. Secondly, the same guy that just said about him taking his son to school to fight. So what about if you take your son to school to fight and your son
Exactly.
knock him out and kill him? Then what?
Alive.
Unalive.
We'll
Unalive.
stick something.
Unalive. Sorry, unalive. What do you do then?
I'm mute your mic, Mike.
I was going to ask the same question.
What do you do then, sir?
What do you mean? What do I do? He was
If
defending
you
himself.
just said you would take your son to a school to fight. So if he hit him and that kid gets knocked out, and that's a one-on-one, this ain't two-on-one. He gets hit and he kills him. Meaning he hit him and hit his
Unalive.
head on a rock. Unalive. Keep saying this. I'm not used to this, y'all. But I don't know why I jumped in on this tonight. But what do you do as a father? It's like we can't win. So you took
He'll go
your
to
son to
jail.
school, so you gonna get accessory because you took him to
That
school.
actually happened. Carmelo's dad. That actually happened. I know. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know, Mike, if you're familiar with the case by Kaylee Gang. Her mother drove her to the school after she was suspended to fight a girl, and she ended up in a coma.
Well,
She got slammed into concrete and got put in a coma for months.
and that's
This is
what.
permission.
Also, just another
I
scenario.
ain't gonna.
I
I ain't
know
gonna lie.
somebody
That's a
who
good. That is a good point. I'm not gonna lie to you.
We can't. Hey, it's like this, honestly, and I'm gonna let y'all go. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate.
So, a couple things that were disturbing to me. I didn't know that we normalized bringing weaponry to school. When was it ever okay to have weapons at school? But that's Carmelo's father, Drew Anthony, casually brushing off the first degree murder charge. Like it's a schoolyard fight, as they're comparing it to. Now, he's out here saying his son didn't even get charged with carrying a knife and trying to spin a hypothetical about kids knocking each other out, which, in my opinion, is valid. But there's a reason people are calling this somewhat tone deaf. It's just like the facts not matching the energy. And if this was just the defense reaction, wait until you see what the school district did next. So, fatal Austin Metcalf stabbing caught on surveillance tape, but Texas school district won't publicly release video. It says amid ongoing investigation over a fatal stabbing of high school student Austin Metcalf at Frisco, Texas track meet, the school district announced it has surveillance footage of the stabbing. The Frisco Independent School District confirmed to Fox News Digital that it possesses surveillance footage of the April 2nd incident at, how you say that, Kawhi Kendall Stadium, but will not be publicly releasing the video. The fatal altercation between 17-year-old Metcalf on Memorial High School and allegedly 17-year-old Karmelo Anthony, a student at Frisco Centennial High School, unfolded during a rainy delay on April 2nd at the school district track meet and field championship. Anthony is facing first-degree murder charges. Authorities say that Anthony fatally stabbed Metcalf in the chest. Though the two students reportedly had no prior relationship, a brief altercation escalated quickly. And I'm sorry, let me scroll. An arrest report obtained by Fox News shields new light on the pre-stabbing clash after Metcalf reportedly told Anthony that he needed to move out of the Memorial team's tent. A witness told Frisco police. The report noted Anthony grabbed his bag, opened it, and reached inside it and said, "Touch me and see what happens." Austin stood up and pushed the male to get him out of the tent. The arrest report said the witness told police that Anthony then reached into his bag and the male took a knife out of the bag and stabbed Austin. Per the report, the witness then told the officer that Anthony left the scene after the stabbing. Metcalf, 17, died in his twin brother's arms. Now it says down here his bond. Oh, I'm sorry. Anthony was arrested at the scene and has since been charged with first-degree murder. And the supporters say he acted in self-defense, and that Metcalf pushed him out of the tent. His bond since dropped from $1 million to $250,000. His bond conditions include house arrest and an ankle monitor, and he will only be able to leave his home. So this NY Post confirmed it. The stabbing of Austin Metcalf was caught on surveillance, according to the arrest report. Karmelo reached into his bag, put out the knife, and stabbed him. I mean, these are all facts that we already know, but, I'm going to make sure y'all burst up on it. But all of this happened after he was asked to move from the team's tent. But here's the twist. Why won't Frisco won't release the footage? Not to the media, not to the public, and in many cases, not even to law enforcement without a court order. Why seal the footage that shows exactly what happened? I don't know. I'm not a legal expert, but here's where things really fall apart. Because someone else called this out a few weeks ago, and it's still ignored. Shout out to my guy, Aquarius.
Quick Karmelo Anthony, Austin Metcalf situation. So as y'all know, Karmelo will indeed be tried as an adult.
I said weeks ago. I meant to say days ago. My fault.
Karmelo will indeed be tried as an adult for murder in the first degree. Now, I still can't sit here without the allegedlys when it comes to what actually took place that night. But what I do know for a fact, not allegedly, is that the Texas school district where Karmelo goes to school, the very same one that allowed him to graduate after what he did to this young man right here, that school district has made the decision that they will not be releasing the footage from that night, which means that they had camera footage this entire time, but they chose not to release it. Not only did they choose not to release it to the public, but also not to law enforcement. Now, this to me is real sus, right? I would believe that the reason why you would not show this footage is because
So Aquarius, he always put it in simple, common sense terms. The school had the footage this entire time. They admitted that, but they still chose to hide it from the public and from justice, essentially. I don't know, man. What makes this worse? Karmelo's legal team and even local reporters may have already seen this footage. So this is a case where it becomes selective visibility. And if the footage proves self-defense like they claim, why not release it? If it doesn't, why is the district protecting it? And it doesn't stop with this video, unfortunately. When reporters tried to look deeper, the school and the DA, they did this. So shout out to several Fields. You'll see why I messed up and said several. But she said several updates regarding the Karmelo Anthony case, FISD emails, and the Anthony family moving out of state. Oh, wow. Several weeks ago, I requested emails between staff members that included names such as Karmelo Anthony, Drew Anthony, and the Metcalfs. Yesterday, I received a letter from Frisco ISD written and sent to the office of the Attorney General from FISD. This comes after I narrowed my request 3 times, which brought the response from FISD down from 100,000 emails instantly to 5,200 emails, with costs reduced to just over $300. This amount was fundraised within an hour. According to the Frisco ISD, on June 16, 2025, the district received correspondence, a compelling interest letter from the Collin County District Attorney's Office stating that the Collin County District Attorney's Office has a compelling interest in the non-disclosure of any records in the district's possession related to the request like mine or any request connected to the stabbing incident. The letter states that releasing these records will interfere with the investigation and anticipated litigation related to this pending case. This means that from here on out, any request from records regarding the murder of Austin Metcalf will be denied. This also means that an incident is coming very soon. Furthermore, many have asked me about the possibility that the Anthony family has moved from Texas to Louisiana. With Drew Anthony, Karmelo's father, posted about his family's move on Facebook, I immediately screenshotted the post from my records and asked the opinion of a good attorney friend. They stated that it is a bold decision to allow them to move out of state during a murder trial, but it's possible. What? Either Drew Anthony is lying about moving or they received the judge's approval. However, according to the public docket, there's no order approving a relocation. I have sent an inquiry to Collin County asking for any minute orders or approvals for relocation or travel for the Anthony family. As soon as I have a response, I will release it, she says. Wow, so Sarah Fields tried to get the school emails involving Karmelo Anthony, Drew Anthony, and the Metcalf family. She trimmed the request from 100,000 messages down to a little over 5,000, and then raised $300, the $300 fee in hours. But instead of transparency, she got shut down. Let me see if I can zoom this up so y'all can see as much as y'all can see. The Collin County District Attorney stepped in with a compelling interest letter, as y'all just heard me read about, using Texas law to block the entire request. So now we've got hidden video and sealed communication. What are they afraid the public might find? And when the truth is getting buried, y'all, when it's being buried, the Anthony family, they're already one step ahead of accountability, y'all. So Karmelo Anthony may be ordered to give all gifts and GoFundMe money back due to fraud. Now, I don't know where this, let's see, let's click on it. Outside of this post, I don't know where this article came from. But it reads, for attacking and causing bodily injury, these individuals providing security are allegedly unlicensed, which is deemed very illegal. The fundraiser description states the money is for a defense fund and will support necessary needs for including relocation and security. However, if NGN is providing security in a legal manner, it's characterized as a scam. We are particularly concerned as NGN allegedly told those who raised the GoSend money, give Send Go money, that it would be used for providing security, which is now being called fraudulent. It appears NGN may be charging the Anthony family for these unlicensed services, potentially scraping money off the top of the fund. Wow, man, this is getting deep. So they potentially are going to have to pay all of this money back? If this is... So they still reached out to Frisco, and it hasn't been confirmed anything yet that they will have to pay the money back. But this is what Rusty Shackleford is alleging. But let's break it down one more time, y'all. A teen was stabbed to death. The school has the video, but they won't release it. Reporters are getting blocked. A family moved states. And somehow this case is being treated like it's just another headline. What do I always say, y'all? This isn't justice. This is protection. And it's unraveling faster than they can hide it. Y'all be safe. Please go check on somebody today. You can quite literally be saving their life. Peace.